I am hoping this microphone is working. If it isn't, please tell me. Okay, we've also got up to plaza. Hi. I am Jill. I am once again back for another stream. We have reset on from nightbot and main screen of FTP is being used as the screen for OBS on my screen. I've got my main laptop screen as my main laptop screen. I would honestly be wanting to listen to Metal Gear Rising soundtrack, but again, I also don't want to right now, seeing its situations and streaming. I have now also added another thing to my list of another board to my Pinterest, and that is Metal Gear Rising. It's currently giving me mix between Metal Gear Rising and Devil May Cry. My Devil May Cry, but it's still Devil May Cry. So what we have here, sorry, it's working. Awesome. Okay. So what we have here is we've got animation that I'm going to work on. We have been doing this entire day for few hours. And I'm mainly doing perspective and also actual character animation. And I am doing the background. I should have done the background first, but I decided no. But I did. Oh, I'm gonna let me have some things. This is going to be me looking at screen, mostly. Ideally, I actually should have my chats on my main screen, so it's easy to see. Because then I just have to look up at my screen, not OBS. And it's also going to break a lot. Also, I found a new mouse. Yeah, my plan is still working. That would be why. Microphone test, microphone test. There we go. There we go. Right. This is now? Okay. Yeah. I can have it. Okay. Yeah, that's about. Yeah, that is about right. Okay. So if I haven't thought it's working properly now, didn't realise it was on mute. Right around there. So, today is going to be mostly working on animation day. I've been working on this animation for a few hours now, and I've already said that. Good. Okay. So we are actually just doing like one thing at a time. Because I'm gonna have to think about music there, not music. It's quite fast. So sorry if I do just stop talking. It's most likely because I'm working out where exactly to put the dot. And the camera. And everything. Oh, I get so lost. You were going the wrong way. Okay, wait. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna... move this over here. Yeah. Is it? Okay. I think it's gonna be fun. I don't know what else to do, but yeah, that's fine. And you've been streaming for 15 minutes. Yay! Wow, I've been streaming for. I'm gonna feel very confused today. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be some time. Yeah, that's cool. I am also planning on uh, getting into more music stuff this year, which is going to be mostly trying electric guitars if possible. As I do want to do more music stuff. I have keyboard. It does actually work. I'm gonna tell you right now, keyboard works. I do not have a guitar that I can use, which I can connect to my laptop easily. Which I'm probably going to do that at some point. And get myself an electric guitar, which I'm kind of hoping to get for my birthday. Kind of just have to look online for some stuff. Eventually, at some point. Realize something. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll just. Yep, Yes. Yeah, but I have that to be more to be sure. Awesome. And 100 and this here. I know we don't usually do animation. It's like I'm going to be doing it, so I don't actually want to continue doing it, so I kind of do. Gosh, my brain is not fully thinking today. But after I do finish this part of animation, I either may stop or I'll go play a game. Because, right, probably need more to do after this. I could possibly stop my music. Unless I can stop my music, but like I said, I listen to my own music on the phone. Honestly, I could actually do that. Okay, I decided to just do art now. Yes. If I do change to play Minecraft for a second, I'm gonna change to what I'm listening to now. I found. I looked at playlists. Yeah, I like this. Okay. Okay. I like this. I'm gonna keep on listening to it. Okay. I am tired. It was no surprise. Alright, grab those and how's that? Yes, it's a bit of a jump. Still animating. I feel like one of the few things I actually want to do is join Hermitcraft. I don't know why, I just kind of feel like I want to. I don't honestly have much of a reason, other than I like to play with other people. And I probably would stream. Mostly. And then try to get a video out every month or so. Actually, I think my computer isn't like liking this. No, it is not. Yeah. I think I want something. Yeah. Well, my avatar not working properly. And also I'm getting victory music. Ish. I am using Bluetooth, which wouldn't help. Okay, quiet, what do I need to? No. Also, I probably need to try trying to contact some point. Good point. probably before I go to school tomorrow at least. Yes, I don't get to go to please. Someone just dropped something. Okay, I seriously actually need to go to work, so I am gonna be right back. Be right back in the room. Okay, I am back. Okay, everything's done, yeah. Yeah. So today I have done two main things. One is tidy my room. The other is this animation. Yeah, that's a main two things today. I've had breaks in between tidying my room and there's a part of my finally finished tidying my room, I was like, what do I do now? My room's tidy. So now I have a tidy room, which is nice. Lots of space to do stuff. I'm planning on getting a new electric guitar. Also, getting a reminder of everything is expensive. It is. Would not recommend, unless you want to get into it. The main reason why I am actually able to stream today is because we already have a PC, and I got my laptop for school, mainly. So, not only do I have my laptop that I can use for streaming, I also have a PC. And we also have a VR headset that I mostly use. The only other person who's used it is my brother. I mostly use it because I like playing Beat Saber. I think my brother would use it more if there was more space to use it. But most likely in a different location. So of course that's hard to do. Because it requires moving an entire PC. And you don't always want to do that. Yeah, you get me talking about random stuff for an hour or so. Yes, we were talking about, yeah, so when my brother wants to do VR, doesn't have the right room for it, or it's too much moving an entire computer every time, and his laptop doesn't support, well, it can, but not that well. Yes, I am animating in Blender. I cannot do 3D animation yet, nor 3D art. So you're stuck with me doing 2D art and animation. But I can make stuff in Blender in 3D. I can do it. Just not over time or that long. archery is good. We've got 5 minutes until I've done 1 hour. Nice. I am planning on doing more cosplay work, and hopefully I could actually try a actual in-person me stream of me making a cosplay, not including using sewing machine. Sadly, I just look at the room. It also means that if I do actually do it that way, I can, 1, turn it into a video, 2, I can also use that as a reference of me doing for cosplay competitions. Yeah, my laptop isn't open, plus. So one of the things I've recently gone into is Metal Gear Rising. I am planning on buying said game and then playing on game on stream. And currently I have no money. I am also terrible with money. So I'm thinking of probably doing some other stuff. And actually hopefully getting more stuff done this year. Because so far I've had a slight issue with getting on with doing schoolwork. Seriously, that is true. It's gotten me so long. Okay, so it's been an hour. Sorry for not talking about it. That was mainly me working out. Oh god, I actually did it. Camera movement wrong. I think I've sorted that now. I am getting more tired as we go, and I want to get some sleep. Like, for some reason, I actually just feel like going to have a shower now and then to go to sleep. I have had trouble with doing face animation, as you probably can tell. I am most likely going to paste this animation because as part of a group of animations, because this animation is an intro to one of the characters. Well, one of the characters for the blow off my channel, YouTube channel, that is. Okay. I'm now thinking it's much more likely that I'm gonna actually just stop after I've done animation. It's only been now and I'm still working on the background. Ideally I should get schoolwork done, but I am not willing to do it right now, as I am tired and not willing, and I feel slightly bored. Yeah. Yeah, better. Yeah, that's working. Yes. Abigail's dreaming. Thank you, Bird Mask. I was so focused on my animation, but Abigail was streaming. Oh, that happens. Alright. Okay. I'm 15. And I'm still animating. That happens. I forget time sometimes. Dad? Ah, music's a bit loud. Okay. I heard Violet's better? Eh. So, I've just taken my shirt off in real life and it feels so much better now. I do actually try to be careful with how loud music is compared to my voice. And most of the time, I don't know how loud it is compared to my voice. Yes, the pants will stay on. Although they are a bit uncomfortable. So I think I might change which pants I'm wearing. Okay. I've been in my pajamas all day. And only now have I decided to actually take my shirt off. And just go, just no shirt. Well, I prefer. Well, at home, I just prefer pajamas because way easier, and it's not as annoying as normal clothing. So usually when I'm at home, I am most likely in my pajamas, or actually wearing something that I want to wear, or I'm actually just keeping the same clothes because I've got something later happening. Also that. Although I am most likely going to probably at some point do a real live stream where you actually see myself. I actually did one for New Year's when I decided I'm gonna play Animal Crossing and do New Year's countdown. So the only times you actually see me in normal clothes is, well, on stream it's most likely in pajamas or something that I'm actually wearing or wanting to wear. But yeah, streaming as a VTuber, I get to wear anything. It's most likely because I'll be streaming me working on cosplay. Because I'm planning on doing cosplay, and some of that is preferable if I actually get something for. Well, it's most likely because I want to be streaming IRL because I want to do cosplay on stream. And I want people to actually see me working on my cosplay. Yeah. I have a few cosplays lined up. Well, more of I'm planning on doing them when I get more fabric or foam. There's going to be a cyborg version of me. I'm also planning on a Virgil and Dante cosplay. Because Devil May Cry and also Devil May Cry. I like Devil May Cry. I have actually played it on stream. I need to continue playing it. Oh. Okay. So I've got. I would go to cosplay events if I didn't live in the UK, and if I had more money. And also if I actually found a place where I can find a good cosplay convention or convention that I want to actually go to. I want to go to MCM Comic Con thingy in London or Birmingham at some point. I've not been able to do that yet. Like I want to. I just don't usually have money. So that's one of the things I'm planning on doing at some point. No, not really. But I do know someone that might actually take me So, which is in my family, so that's useful. Oh yeah, my birthdays. I have actually mentioned it to them, and we have talked about it. It's been a while since that happened. I'm probably going to ask about it at some point. So yeah, that's. I am planning on going to cosplay. Well, I am planning on going to a convention in which there will be cosplay. Yeah. Oh, been that long. Yep, there it is. Need to go press the continue watching button. So yes, I have technically spoken to them about it, and I probably should ask them about it at some point. But yeah, I am planning a few cosplays. We obviously have the Dante and Virgil one. I'm probably going to do a bit more work on my Assassin's Creed cosplay. Oh yeah, I do get to go to one. Yeah, I do actually have an Assassin's Creed cosplay. I want to work on it a bit more. Yes. I have a few other games, which honestly I should actually play. It's just when it comes to stealth, I am bad at stealth. Yeah, so I'm probably going to work on my Assassin's Creed cosplay at one point. I want to actually make a Virgil cosplay and Dante cosplay. I'm thinking the Dante cosplay would be easier than the Virgil cosplay. Yeah, it looks like it is. Then we've got a cyborg version of myself. And that cyborg version of myself is somewhat based on Metal Gear Rising. I've just recently gotten interested in that. Annoyingly, that uses foam, and I do not have foam. But on the topic of foam stuff, I am planning on having a Doom / Halo inspired cosplay. Because I like Halo, I also like Doom. So that's another cosplay I'm planning on doing. Eventually. When I get more foam. Annoyingly, foam and fabric are expensive and therefore harder to get, and also I don't get much. Ah. But yeah, I would actually show it to you. I'm just not willing to show it to you. Not right now, at least. I need a drink. Okay, that's better. I got water bottle. Which is good. Yes, making cosplay is expensive. I don't have money, therefore I don't have materials. I am planning on getting more materials. And having more money. Yeah. Making cosplay is expensive when you don't have the materials. When you do have the materials, it's not expensive. Those are cosplays I'm planning on doing eventually. When I get the materials. My Assassin's Creed cosplay I actually made with materials I already had. Which was actually quite useful. Oh. It's mostly the materials that are expensive. Like, fabric is amount per meter. And depending on how much I get of said fabric, may depend on how much I can do with it. Or I can get fabric from different places. Or I can use bedding stuff. Yes, you can surprisingly use duvets and probably old curtains for cosplay and other fabric stuff. But it's usually the materials are expensive, as long as you've already got stuff to do the cosplays with. Foam, currently, I think it's like £10 per meter or something like that. But I have not really checked and I probably should. I need to get more foam. Because I don't think I have enough foam currently. And I also missed. Well, for foam cosplays, it's best to have like a underwear, I would say, where it could be like just normal plain black clothing that you use just to make sure that, well, say that there's no gaps or anything. And also, it's better. Also, with foam cosplays, you will have gaps in the foam, so you can actually move in it. that also goes for 3D printed ones as well. With the cosplays with fabric, mostly fabric, you kind of just make it from scratch. Although it is better to have, like, actual clothing as a reference. And also because it's just easier. And you also need patterns, which may be expensive depending on pattern. So clothing really depends on what kind of cosplay you are doing. Like if it's like an armor cosplay, then you have clothing on underneath. Because if something goes wrong, you don't want to have private parts or stuff shown. But if it's something like something using fabric, you can actually do that. When I was first making my Assassin's Creed cosplay, I did actually use a shirt as the top half until I changed that. And so instead of that I used the shirt that I had, like you are able to modify cheap clothing. Like that's one way to make cosplay. So you can use cheap clothing for cosplay. That's one way to do it. Because then it also means you don't have to get as much and you know that it works. But that's only for like things that are clothing, and you would have to get like you would still have to buy foam if you wanted to do foam stuff. So honestly, it depends on the cosplay. If I was going to join a cosplay competition, I would try to make as much of it as I can from scratch. But you don't have to buy everything from scratch to have a cosplay. It honestly depends on the situation of the person and if they are willing to get stuff. So honestly, it really depends. I just keep on rambling on about stuff. Today, that's one thing I like doing. Just talking about random stuff. Ah! Thank you before. Okay, I'm sorry. I am gonna immediately turn that down. I actually did not know how loud that is because I don't know. I don't actually hear it for some reason. It happens. Yeah, I honestly didn't know it was that loud. I have not heard it because it just doesn't. It hasn't shown. What it hasn't. What the problem is that I don't hear it, and therefore, I don't notice. I think it's something. No. It might be something else. I'll worry about that later. I'm pretty sure I have turned down my alerts. I'm not even sure if I have or not. I'm just going to go with it. I don't hear it, so I don't know. It is nearly 9 p.m. for me. No, I did not. That's probably my laptop fans. Oh, God. Yeah, no, that's probably you hearing my laptop fans. Because my laptop fans are quite loud. Yeah. I do have noise suppression on my microphone. I'm pretty sure it is working. Sort of. Okay. Yeah. What's going on? Ah. But I also think I know why. My laptop is slowly running out of power. Slowly. It is currently on 54%. And I only have like 2 hours left of battery power. With it being charging as well. That's it. Oh god. I am gonna get my phone. Okay. I think part of it might also be because internet. Maybe, I don't know. I think it's relatively fine. It's been fine. No one else has complained. So yeah. I'm not exactly sure what it could be. I am also noticing my blender is being a bit more laggy. So I probably want to stop streaming at some point. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna want to stop streaming at some point. Oh, I think it also might be my laptop just hitting its limits. With current percentage of battery. Currently my laptop is at 80 degrees. No, it's not an overheating issue. It's also because my battery isn't. But my laptop is using more than it can charge. But more power than the battery can charge. Well, than the charger can charge. Which is mostly fine. Well, yeah, I noticed that it is an issue. It's just hold on. Let me think about this. The charger should ideally be charging as best as it can. It is not. I have a feeling something might be wrong with my charger. Or with what it's connected to. The other thing is, I am streaming whilst also using Blender which is using a lot of graphical power, and my laptop using that much graphical power does run out quicker than when it doesn't. If I am just using Blender, I get like an hour or two. I am also considering that this laptop is a framework laptop. It is a framework 16 with the graphics module. Battery ones. My laptop has 32 gigabytes of RAM. It's just my laptop is consuming more than my charger can charge my laptop. For some reason, and I still haven't worked that out yet. I think I might just need to get a new brick. Oh. Oh. I don't want to have to pay the £10 shipping fee. Oh god, I might actually have to. Okay. So yeah, framework laptop. I am using. I do have graphics module, which takes up a lot, and the charger should be charging as fast as it can, but it doesn't seem it's able to. Well, it should be, but I think it's mainly because I have a slight problem with my charger. Yes, the charger. I think yes, my laptop has about 16 gigs RAM available to be used. Oh god, it doesn't help like Discord is open. That might do something. My laptop, ideally I should find a better way of charging my laptop, but sometimes, but I'm using the charger that is recommended. It works, and most of the time I am, and I don't always play for like hours on end. Plus sometimes I don't use this laptop. It's basically fun. Closing Discord out. I would actually show you, it's just yeah. It is most likely something wrong with the charger or where it's plugged into. And also the fact that I am using 2 extra screens probably doesn't help. Yeah. As now that you say that, that probably also does affect it a bit. Yeah, my Firefox is actually quite laggy. Okay. Doesn't help that I was also having 2 other video feeds on. that? Report, let's see. Well, my own stream twice because I am streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. That also probably doesn't help. So having them, having the videos actually working doesn't help with the CPU. But I'm also streaming to YouTube. I'm streaming to both Twitch and YouTube. So that might take up a bit more. Although I think that would take more internet than laptop stuff. But from what I know, those are going to whoops. I did the thing of discard all of my other tabs so that they are sleeping. That did close my chat for a moment. But it's fine. I have the chat back up. So now it's just it should just. Okay, I think I've discarded all of my other tabs, which might help. And probably helps with not using as much power as much as it would. Okay, now that actually works better. Yeah, so it's most likely that there is a slight issue with the Framework 16 charging. It also doesn't help that I did break my previous cable. I replaced the cable. And knowing that there would actually be issues with the Framework laptops, I completely understand why. I will say 5 months after getting the device. Like usually when I break a cable, it's usually fine. Until I break it even more. And I actually bent my cable. I accidentally broke my cable by bending it, which do not recommend. Gee, it's okay, well, it's not. So, seeing as there is an issue with framework 16, I understand why. I do have an idea. I tried to remember them. I'm probably going to try some stuff after I stop streaming. I am gonna finish this part of the animation. I am gonna finish the background. Yay! Main bit, not for shading. For shading, I'm going to do at a different point in time. I've been mainly going coloring. So that's fun. After stream, I'm going to work out the best way to charge the laptop. Like, it does charge. It's just, it's not charging fast enough. Or with enough power. Because currently, my laptop, I think, needs about 25 more watts of power to charge more. But it's not getting that. And I've also noticed that when I'm playing Minecraft, it's not charging then either. But if my laptop is at 100% and I'm only doing something like Blender, it's perfectly fine. So I'm pretty sure there is a charging slight, maybe a slight charging issue. I'll probably it should be giving me 180. But I'm also thinking the laptop isn't able to actually get the charger to provide that much. Or something stop. Oh wow. I don't have a charger that can do that. I might have to get one then. That's probably like a low-end, very low-end power supply of a computer, of a desktop computer, desktop PC. Wow. Okay. Anyways. Mm-hmm. To be fair, if I get a 240-watt charger and see how that works, it might help. It's probably a good idea if I try that then. I don't like having to spend money. Oh. Okay, that is it. That is really nice. Yeah. Okay. I know computers quite well, actually. But I could actually ask someone else, someone at school, or my dad. That's really nice animation. I think I'm done for today. Okay, we are going to go to Twitch and we are going to... Alright, switching to ending stream. Once... Okay, we are going to raid. I am waiting for my Twitch to load. My Firefox is being slow. Hold on, it's still loading. Okay, we are going to try a raiding on my... Never mind, it's loaded. We are going to try it on my phone, but nope, it's now loading. Well, it's now actually loaded. And... who are we gonna raid today? Oh, God. Gosh, I am gonna... Okay, I know exactly who we are gonna trade. Give it 5 minutes. I am quickly going through ads on my phone, ready to go raiding. Let's do this. There we go. Yeah, it probably is. Right. I will see you all later. We're going to go raid Robotron. I like him. He is funny, and so we shall. See you later, everyone.